Hello everybody, this is Dr.Ananya Singh and I hope all of you are doing great. Today I wish to share with you all how I consolidated using the BTR book. Firstly, why I choose the BTR book. First reason is very simple because I felt if somebody has done that hard work of creating a structure and make things simple for you, then why not use it? And secondly, when I read that book, I found that the structure is very well organized and it helps you to reach the diagnosis and to differentiate among the DDs very easily. For example, if you have read that pancytopenia chart in the hemat module, you will see that divides into pancytopenia with or without splenomegaly, and then into leukemias, lymphomas, and like that. So this flow chart thing will actually help you during the questions because you will keep filtering the points in favor and against your diagnosis as you go through the stem of the question if you have read and approached the particular topic in this manner. So that will actually reduce your answer time in the exam. And the third and the most important point is because it is revisable. See, 1 month down the exam, when you will see this one BTR book and these 19 RR PDFs, definitely you will feel that it is easy to revise the BTR book because the content is compact and appears to be less. So these were the reasons why I chose the BTR book. So let's now discuss how I consolidated the RR into the BTR. See, one thing is very important. When I say you have to consolidate, it doesn't mean that you have to add each and every line from the RR into the BTR. For every subject, there are two aspects of the information. One is the concepts and one is the fact. And both of them are equally important. So for subjects like medicine, which are concept heavy, it is not possible for you to add each and every line from the RR into the BTR, and that is also not needed honestly, because in these subjects you should focus more on understanding and grabbing the concepts and add only those facts that you don't know or you don't remember. So this has to be the approach for every concept heavy subject. And also while adding anything to the BTR, it is very important for you to summarize the whole information either into one line or one point, because we all have this habit of writing each and every little detail because we think that we might forget it later. So you have to trust your brain and put a little pressure on it to remember things, because by adding each and every little detail you will end up making a lot bigger book than it actually is, and that will not be revisable at the end, and all your hard work will not be utilized the way it should be. And also when you add too much into the BTR book, that book will also lose its purpose of being a compact and a revisable resource, which is very important in the latter half of your preparation. So it is very important to know what not to do. For example, let's take orthopedics. When you compare the RR and the BTR, when you will find these things extra. Firstly, when you see the first chapter, that will include the basics like the parts of the bone, the layers of epiphysis, and the stages of fracture healing. These things are very basics, and I would advise that just understand and remember them then and there only. Second, when you go to the second chapter, you might also feel that this metabolic part of bone disease is also not included in the BTR ortho, because that part has been taken care of in the parathyroid part of the endocrine video. The chemical analysis table is there, which is needed, and also the X-ray pictures of these diseases are included in the radiology part of this orthopedics. So that chapter has also been taken care of. The only thing I added in my ortho BTR was this is Seddon in the Sunderland classification of the nerve injuries, and just 2-3 points from the pediatric ortho. So in this whole ortho, I added just these 2-3 points. In this way, I didn't overloaded the BTR book, neither I got that FOMO that I am doing just the BTR. So that should be your approach for every subject when you want to consolidate into this book. And that's why I said reading the RR is very important, because sometimes it will happen that you will read that one line or one point in the BTR that you won't understand much, but when you read the same information in the RR, the same information will get reinforced and will be restored with better processing. So that will actually help, and you will do the question from that particular line, you will understand the application process of it, and that is when it becomes the permanent. And for long subjects like surgery and ops and gynae, these subjects are very heavy both on concepts as well as facts. So I truly agree that it is very difficult to compile these subjects at one place. So my approach for these two subjects was a little different. I didn't compile the whole surgery or whole ops at one go. For example, in surgery, I used to revisit 1 hour of the surgery every week, and I used to filter the information and add it very selectively based on the questions, that how many times it has been asked, or the importance of that particular part. And for facts heavy subjects like micro, path, pharma, I would suggest focus more and more on question practice, because facts are better remembered when you see them in the question format. So that is the very efficient way to remember these fact heavy and the volatile subjects. So these were the points I wanted to tell you about how to consolidate using the BTR book. I hope that this video helps you to get an idea about how to compile long, short, concept heavy and the fact heavy subjects. So thank you so much for watching this video, and about the question practice in the GTs, I will keep discussing in my subsequent videos. And if you like the content, kindly subscribe to the channel. Share this video with all your friends who are in this preparation journey. Thank you so much, guys. Keep studying hard, and all the very best.